Hello friends, welcome back. In this video I will be telling you about some more things about exceptions and how to get rid of these exceptions. So let's go and see how to get rid of them. So you have seen when I was making the video in the previous video, I told you whenever exception happens, you see the program stops running and the exceptions appears in the red color in the console. Now how to get rid of them, like my program also works and my exception, if it is there, so let it be there, the program should handle it and my entire other coding should work. So how to get rid of this? We will have some few things to get rid of them. First is try and catch block. This try and catch block is a quite person who can say that okay, you are having an exception, not an issue, I will just help you out and to get rid of them. So how this try and catch block works, we have to see them, and this could be asked in your interviews too. So what happens in the try and catch block, like see what happens. Try all those things that I think can be an exception, or that is a quite risky things, that whatever risky things I do, I will put them in the try block. Okay, whatever risky things, like I know that 5 divided by 0 is a very risky thing because error will appear. So this is a risky thing. So I will put this risky task in this try block. Okay. And then I will have is the catch block. Let me just scroll down my screen for a second. Yes. So this is my try, and then after the try I will have this catch block. Okay, so this is my catch block. What will my catch block will do? If any emergency or if any exception or unhandled situation or error will appear, this try will give it to catch, because catch is a very brave person. He is a very brave and bold person. What he will do, he will just get rid of these exceptions. He will just fight with these exceptions and he will make us to get rid of these exceptions. So what happens in the program, if I have some risky code, I will write here in the try block, and then I will have a catch block, that if anything happens in this risky code, then I have the catch block to deal with it. So how the flow of control works, first my code will execute here, and if any unhappy situation appears or some error appears, it will directly go to the catch. Hey catch, help me. And catch, having the energy or having been brave enough, the brave enough catch will just deal with these errors and will get us to rid of them. Okay, so I will just give you a real world example rather than going from here and there. This is a real world example of try and a catch block. What happens here is, you can see I have created a simple exception example class. In this class, what I will do, these are my simple int a equals to 10, int b equals to 5, int c equals to 5. Okay, so now here what I am doing, I have x and y declared. X is equals to a. What is a? A is 10. 10 divided by b minus c, that is 5 minus 5, that is 10 divided by 0. Oh ho, it is an exception. So as soon as exception will appear, try will get very much afraid. Being afraid, try will say, hey catch, being a bold person, go and please check this exception. We know that this is we know in a risky code we are having an arithmetic exception, because dividing by 0 is an arithmetic exception. So we have already declared arithmetic exception E. We have created an object of arithmetic exception E. Okay, and it will give us this arithmetic expression, and this exception will be stored in E. After this, I will just simply display it is divided by 0, relax. So this will be displayed. As you can see here, this is just displayed. And then as soon I will do this, catch has handled the unexpected situation. My simple remaining code will work as it is. Okay, it will work, and it will work simply, and that was working. But what happened during the exceptions, if we don't have the try and the catch block, what we knew that as soon as the exception was occurred, my entire remaining program was stopped, and we got an error on the console. Hey, this is the error. First you get rid of this, then only I will see whether I will run the another part of the program or not, or it just stopped running the program. But what happened here, the error occurred, and the catch, being a bold person, he just removed this error just by saying divide by 0 has occurred, and after that the remaining code simply got executed without any huss or buzz. So you can see y is equals to a. What is a? 10 divided by b plus c. So that is what? 5 plus 5. So what it gives? 10 divided by 10. So 10 divided by 10 gives us 1. So y value 1 has been displayed. So you can see even after the error occurred, the remaining part of the portion get executed and the program does not stopped abruptly. The program didn't stop abruptly. Okay. So let's run this again in front of you so that you can have a clear picture what I spoke now. And let's run it and you can see divide by 0 occurred. So if you are not aware that which exception is it, because I have been practicing exceptions, so I know this was an arithmetic exception. So you just remove this and we know mother of all exception is exception. If you just write exception E, it will work because arithmetic exception is a sub part of exception class. So if you just write exception E, it will run perfectly. So if you don't know what type of an error could appear, you don't know because of lack of practice or you are new to it, so you just write exception E, that's more than sufficient and your program will get executed. So I hope now you can try your own exceptions and keep doing. Let's say I give you one more example here for this time being. Okay, so let's take it array out of bond exception. Great. Okay, so let's take it array this and let me just declare the arrays here. It will be 10, 11, 12. See guys, these are the simple arrays that I have declared. And now I want to access the position, or just I want to system.out.println. Okay, or rather the printing things again and again on the console. I just put a at 9 is equals to 10. So I know this will be an error because a at 9 is the index and this 9th index is not possible because my array size is simply 4. So you can see I will just neglect this line. Yes, okay, so simply y will be 0 and y I will just put equals to, let's say, 13 or 13. 13 is already there, so let's take it 99. Okay, so now let's go and run this and you can see. Okay, so divide by 0 was the message, sorry. So let's change the message out here and let's give index out of bound. Okay, index out of bond. Simple. So let's run it and we will see the exception that I wanted. You can see this was an error that has appeared in the array because we know that the array has only 4 size, but it was of a 9th position. That was not possible. So that my program should have stopped working here, but it didn't stop working. It just carry on. It gave it to the catch. Catch being a very bold person, he just said that index out of bond exception is there. Don't need to panic. It's done. And then my remaining code was executed. Y equals to 99 I gave and it was simply written or it was displayed. So that's it all about exceptions. I hope you like this video and stay tuned for further videos. Thank you.